How's it going, guys? Luke here, back with some more pot Limit Omaha content. We're right away jumping into this 3-bet pot. We flop a pair, a flush draw, backdoor flush draw on an A-side board. Probably a situation where we can do a lot of betting. My opponent calls. And what should we do now? I think we are going to end up checking. We are behind ace-x. We block the clubs. I mean, is this a value bet? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, guys. Good bet versus kings. I mean, we're also ahead of like... Okay, let's bet 5. Try to get some value from king-king. Let's hope we don't get raised. Look at this. King, queen, 10, 9. Oh, nice. King high. Guys, welcome back. We're live. If you guys enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Use the comment section if you have any questions about this episode. And we're gonna right away get into it. Flop top and bottom pair on an A-side board. Better check, probably pretty close on this board. Gonna mix it up and check this one. Possible to use a randomizer in spots like this, I would say. I actually don't have it open at the moment myself. We are going to call. Ace deuce. I mean, we are pretty high up in our range in a sense. We will definitely have some straights that we can make. We will have some ace king. And that's about it when it comes to like better hands. I think I'm actually going to call. Yeah. 3-4. 3-4. Not a hand you want to defend pre-flop, this one. 3-4, 9-8. Even though it's double suited, it's too loose, too wide. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. A randomizer, yeah, let's use that today. So where is it? I got it over here. So let's put it somewhere in the middle. Maybe sometimes we need it. Maybe not. I think randomizers can be helpful, especially in spots where you sort of know that you can you go either way really, bet or check, for example. And then use a randomizer to, let's say, split 50-50. The most easiest way, of course. Sometimes you know that a hand is like a high frequency bet, but sometimes you want to slow play, for example, then you can go like 25-75. And that way you just make sure that you will mix with a frequency that makes sense instead of just making it up yourself. Open raising this one. Table number 3, we're going to open raise as well. This one is also a raise, so let's use this view because we have multiple hands. This is a check 4-way. Not bet there. Yeah, it's not great. I think we're gonna get priced out, sort of. I'm gonna fold. Three betting king jack 8-6. Not a great hand, but heads up against a wide range, I think it does fine. Also not a hand you want to call because the hand just doesn't play great with a lot of people in the pot basically because the suits are quite low. So we want to lower the SPR and play a pot heads up in position, preferably. Gonna check. I will bet the turn. Potting, just because the board is so draw heavy. I mean, this is also gonna be a pot. King 8. King 8 for the win. Let's see if he believes me or not. Hero call by aces. Nice. Gentlemen. And ladies, of course. That's how we do it. Slow play the flop and then bet large on turns and rivers. We face an interesting spot here where we face a 3-bet. We have aces. Gonna get it in. Not gonna get it in, but we're gonna 4-bet. That's what I meant. He folds, okay. Let's go back to this hand for a second, just because it was a fun hand. So he has aces, open raises. We are pretty deep. 150 big blinds. I think his call is fine. Some of the worst aces, they just don't play that great. So calling is probably good. Check call turn. Probably also fine, but close. River. I mean, without any blockers. Not sure. I used the 3, but yeah. Interesting. Interesting. But we win a nice pot. It's good, guys. Table number 2. It goes limp. We are going to call. Don't think it's a hand we want to raise. And now we do have to fold. And we open raise. Table number 3. Pretty loose. But if we flop top set, it's all good. Like, we can... Probably board, we're going to do a lot of checking. Not sure if this player is going to do a lot of betting for us. I think a check raise is ideal because our hand... we could also bet. I think betting or check raising is probably pretty close. So let's use the randomizer. And if the number is higher than 50, then we're going to bet. Otherwise, we're going to check. So, I'm going to bet it. There we go. Top set. What do you guys think he has? I mean, we block top set and middle set. I mean, top set, we have top set. Of course we block middle set. So probably an overpair and a flush draw, nut flush draw with a straight draw, something like that. Let's get it in. He has a wrap, a big draw. Hold it. Come on. Ship it. He was favorite, actually. Like 49%. 49%. Nice one. Nice one. Very nice. I think he played it... I mean, I think he should 3-bet pre-flop. like not necessarily a hand you want to call and bring in more people, but it's a great hand that can push out higher suits, that can call a 4-bet. So I would have liked to see a 3-bet from his end. Let me show it to you actually. Yeah, 3-bet pre-flop, but as played, totally fine to raise the flop. So we limped ourselves into this big pot, and let's just now limp fold. It's a little bit too weak now, I would say. Also, he can still come over the top. And this would also have been a difficult situation, bottom 2 pair. Probably pretty easy actually that we're gonna fold. Money goes in, and of course, oh yeah, oh, he has aces actually. He has aces. What happened? So a limp and a limp. Yeah. This is not a good play by Matrix first. Like, it's not a hand you want to put in this much money pre-flop. Trip queens. It's gonna fold that one. I will open raise this hand. Hand that looks very pretty, but definitely still at the lower end of our open raising range, I would say. Especially with 2 wheel cards. On this board, I'm gonna do a lot of checking. Do we have any stats on this guy? I mean, not specifically. I'm just gonna check and take it from there. If he bets, we're check folding. So a couple sessions ago, I spoke about 3 important fundamentals or 3 important pointers that I saw in a video from Fedor Holtz. And I wonder if you guys have been thinking about that and if you guys have done anything with it. It was basically about thinking about investing enough time if you want to become successful at poker. Like, how are you going to manage your time, basically? Make sure that you have enough opportunities to play enough, study enough, say no to other things in life like this. Let's check. And at the same time, working on fundamentals was the other important pointer. So work on your pre-flop games, the most important post-flop things, like don't focus too much on like other stuff. I think I should have bet here at some point actually. And then lastly, game selection. So those 3 pointers are super important, and think it's good if you guys start thinking about that more. How do you want to implement that into your own life and into your own poker career? You want to take it serious, become successful? It's important to create a system, to create something for you that works. And you really have to think about it. Instead of just playing on a daily basis. Like, what comes into play when you want to become successful at poker? It's not only playing. I think that's where a lot of people get stuck. They just like to play. And I mean, that's understandable. It's fun to play. But have you ever thought about like what it takes if you want to become successful, if you want to become a pro, for example? Like, how much money do you need? I'm gonna call in position. We flop a gutter. I'm gonna peel once. Maybe take it down on later streets, hopefully. He checks. Now I'm gonna go for a bet. Bet again. We get called, unfortunately. Good call. Good call. 3-bet. My opponent dongs for half pot. And we have top 2 pair. Get it in. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Pretty unlucky. Not a good river, not a good river. Nah. Not well played. Not so good, not so good. Should have just bet it, I would think. Yep. What did he have? Like, really complete trash. Guys, if you enjoy this content, of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Ask your questions below if you have them. Check out the PLO Mastermind if you want to learn more about pot Limit Omaha strategy. I'm gonna play a couple more hands and then we're gonna tune out. And we're gonna see each other with more content in another episode. Checking. I'm gonna do a lot of checking on this board. Flop goes check, check. I'm gonna also check the turn. Pretty interesting because their ranges are pretty weak at this point, I would say. Almost feels like I want to bluff. Almost feels. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. I mean, very tight from his end. But yeah. Guys, sit out. GG. Take care. Good luck at the tables next time. And let's crush it. Bye-bye.